So this video we're going to be talking about non-proportional relationships, and this is just the opposite of a proportional relationship. If you know how to find proportional relationship and you know what that is, then non-proportional is just the opposite, of course. It's not proportional, okay? And you use the same strategies to find out if it's not proportional, um, as you do with if you're trying to find if it is proportional. You can use y over x. You can cross multiply multi. I'm just gonna write multi. You can cross multiply, and you can check a graph as well. And just the graph is going to be a little bit different. But other than that, we can get into it really quick. If we use the top one, y divided by x, all I need to do with my first interval, which is 1, 5, my first interval, I take my numerator, which is 5, divided by 1, and I'm going to get 5. So if I'm going to write 5 up here. Okay. So this is probably going to get a little bit messy. So now my next one, I'm going to take, because if I'm trying to find proportional or non-proportional, I need at least two intervals at the very least to compare. So in this case, I'm going to take the second interval, do a different color. Okay. I'm going to take 10 divided by 3. And in this case, it's going to be 3, and I'm going to have 1 remaining. 3 times 3 is 9. So I have 1 remaining, and my numerator is 3. My denominator is 3. So in the second interval, my actual constant is actually 3 and 1/3. So 5 and 3 and 1/3 are two completely different numbers. So we can tell off of this one that this is not going to be a proportional relationship. Okay. And the only difference between a proportional and non-proportional when you're trying to check on a graph is if it's a proportion, it's going to go through the origin. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the origin in red. Okay. That's the origin. Origin. Okay. Now, in order for it to be non-proportional, it cannot pass through the origin. Okay. Not proportional. Let me see if you can see this color. Okay, it does not pass through the origin. Okay, so it'll be something like this. Okay, it could also be something like, let me do a different color. It can also be something like this. Okay, and let me try one more. Let me do one more. It can also be something like this. Okay, as long as it does not pass through the origin, it will not be proportional. Okay. Alrighty, so if you have any questions, once again, let me know.